Hi, everybody. Hey, we're doing another one. We're doing like a special. I did a podcast earlier, but this is my daughter, Haley.
Hey, everybody.
And so we're going to tag team a little bit. And the topic of this one is that's a terrible idea. What time? And this has to do with being in the trenches. It has to do with going places that people don't expect people in church to go. And we love to do that kind of thing. So we're going to talk to you for a second about being bold, about being full of God, about showing up, about letting God change the atmosphere, and what life in the trenches can look like. Okay? All right. Go, girl.
Hey, everybody. It's so good that y'all are all on here. It's awesome to say hi. So the topic of today in this little special that we're doing is that's a terrible idea. What time? The time that we're in is a terrible idea. I mean, everything that's going around, every time I open my eyes, I feel like it's just another ball flying out of nowhere and coming right at your face. And so I say what time because I keep feeling like we're asked to do things that are so out of our comfort zone, really, really out of our comfort zone, and we're being stretched really, really thin. And so I always say what time because you don't know, and it's just a firm yes. We say we love the trenches because that's where we hang out. That's where we get our peace, and that's our jam. So we are coming together today to talk about a little bit about what's going on and to just be of some encouragement. There's a lot.
There's a lot of training, but there's also a lot of things that we can do. You know, we're of course, starting with the prayer movement. Everyone's taking hours and we're doing prayer for, long periods of time. However, we're also doing training because we're not just going to pray. We're going to be active. We're going to take action. We're going to rise up and take action. And when we do that, that's when the whole atmosphere shifts. And that's why we said that's a terrible idea. What time? We're going to show up in places where people need to hear, but they're going to hear the way they can listen, and we're going to speak the way that they hear, and so that we can be effective in this day. We've seen this happen so many different times. I mean, at Burning Man, at the adult conventions, at pagan festivals, at gay pride festivals, at New Age festivals, you name it. We've gone just about everywhere, and we'll just keep going. We're not going to stop because God covers us when we go. And we also have something that we need to impart to people who are very confused right now. So we're going to be telling you, I mean, this is, she's from a different generation. And I can speak to my generation and tell you, hey, it's not going to look like the 70s, okay? It's not going to look like that anymore. It's going to be a whole new sound and a whole new idea and understanding of what we need to do. So, and we're also going for this because of our kids and because of our grandkids and because our nation has got to have an anchor. They have to have support. They've got to have direction. They've got to have an encounter with heaven. And so we're partnering with the prayer movement. We're partnering with the move of the Holy Spirit. And we're partnering as we're doing boots on the ground. Okay?
It's all shifting. It's all changing. I know it feels like y'all are all stretched so thin. I just want to encourage you to the thing that I'm seeing the most, especially with my kids, with me, I think even with you a little bit, we're starting to really shift the atmosphere with music. We're putting it on because I feel like at this point my words are empty. I'm out of words for the day, and so we're shifting that atmosphere with music. So I just want to encourage you to venture out in that place. There's some really, really good music out there that's really shifting and changing the atmosphere. So
Well, it's also because we've been masked up. Mm-hmm. We have to wear a mask, so we can't really say what we need. I mean, all the things that we were doing before, we're having to come up with creative ideas and new ways to be able to communicate truth. But hey, God's full of ideas. If I know anything about the places I've gone, he never does the same thing twice, for one thing. And also, he's just got all these ideas of what we can do once we get out there. So anyway, we'll be having some footage. We'll take some film. We'll get it edited down. We don't want to put ourselves in danger or any of our team, but we are going to be present in certain places. So I just want to give you that little heads up. And so we just want to say, God bless you guys. Everything's going to be fine. We need to pray. You got to teach your kids how to pray.
Yes.
You need to learn how to worship. You can pray in tongues under your mask, just so you know. I mean, you might as well. They can't see what you're doing anyway. So it's a really good time to do that. So, all right, guys, this was just a second wave. We just wanted to say that's a terrible idea. What time?
Just say yes.
Just say yes.
Just say yes
Yeah.
and move on.
Yeah.
Like, that's really the only
Yeah.
thing you can do at this point.
And get trained, because we'll do boot camps and get you trained.
Yeah, it's
All right.
exciting.
Okay, we love you guys. Talk to you soon.
Bye.
Okay, bye.